In a quiet town, nestled among rolling hills, lived an old carpenter named Ahmed. His hands, though gnarled with age, could shape wood into pieces of art, and his heart was known to be as sturdy and kind as the oak he often worked with. His life was simple, his faith profound. Ahmed had a friend from his youth, Yusuf. They had grown up like brothers, sharing dreams under the shade of a large fig tree. But as men, their paths diverged. Yusuf, with a sharp mind for trade, amassed a fortune, while Ahmed was content with the humble earnings from his workshop. Years ago, a shadow fell upon their bond. Yusuf, in a moment of greed, betrayed Ahmed in a joint venture, leaving the carpenter in financial ruin, and his heart heavy with a sense of loss that went beyond money. The workshop, once bustling, fell silent for a long time. Ahmed, through sheer will and faith, slowly rebuilt his life, but the wound of betrayal remained, a splinter in his soul. One evening, as the sun bled orange and purple across the sky, a finely dressed man stopped before Ahmed's workshop. It was Yusuf, his face etched with the weariness of years and regret. "Ahmed," he began, his voice barely a whisper, "I have come to ask for your forgiveness." Ahmed's heart hammered against his ribs. The old anger, a sleeping giant, stirred within him. He saw the years of struggle, the nights his family had less, the trust that was shattered. He wanted to turn Yusuf away, to let him feel a fraction of the pain he had caused. He remained silent, his knuckles white as he gripped a half-finished prayer bead. That night, Ahmed could not sleep. He performed his ablution and stood for prayer, his forehead touching the cool floor. He poured his turmoil out to Allah. "Oh Allah," he pleaded, "my heart is heavy with this old wound. He has wronged me, and the pain still burns. How can I forgive?" As he sat in the stillness of the pre-dawn, his eyes fell upon the Quran resting on its stand. He opened it, and his gaze landed on a verse in Surah Al-Araf. "Hold to forgiveness. Command what is right. But turn away from the ignorant." The words seemed to speak directly to his raging heart. He thought of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. After years of persecution, upon the conquest of Mecca, he stood before his staunchest enemies, those who had tortured his followers, driven him from his home, and plotted to kill him. He had the power to exact any revenge. Yet, he asked them, "What do you think I will do with you?" They replied, "You are a noble brother, the son of a noble brother." And he declared, "Go, you are all free." Ahmed reflected on this. Forgiveness, he realized, was not a sign of weakness. It was the pinnacle of strength. It was an act done not for the one who wronged you, but for the sake of Allah, and for the liberation of one's own soul from the shackles of resentment. The Quran teaches, "And let them pardon and overlook. Do you not love that Allah should forgive you? And Allah is forgiving and merciful." Dos, las 4:22. Did he not want Allah's forgiveness for his own shortcomings? Every day, in his 5 daily prayers, he sought it. How could he expect the mercy of the Creator while denying it to a fellow creature, a man who stood at his door, humbled and repentant? The next morning, Ahmed sent a message for Yusuf to meet him under the old fig tree. As Yusuf approached, his head bowed, Ahmed felt a sense of peace he hadn't known for years. The anger was gone, replaced by a profound calm. "Yusuf," Ahmed said, his voice gentle but firm, "what you did brought great hardship upon me and my family. It has been a heavy stone in my heart for many years." Tears welled up in Yusuf's eyes. "I know, my brother. Not a day has passed that I have not been tormented by my actions." Ahmed looked at his old friend, and for the first time, he saw not the betrayer, but a flawed man seeking redemption. Islam teaches us that the requital of an evil is an evil like it, but whoever forgives and makes reconciliation, his reward is with Allah, he said, paraphrasing the wisdom from Surah Ash. "I am an old man, Yusuf. I wish to meet my Lord with a clean heart. For the love of Allah, who I hope will forgive my sins, I forgive you." A sob escaped Yusuf's lips. He stepped forward and embraced Ahmed, the years of bitterness washing away in that single moment of grace. The act of forgiveness did not erase the past, but it transformed the future. It was a testament that in Islam, forgiveness is not just about pardoning. It is about cleansing one's own heart, about rising to a higher state of being, and about reflecting the divine mercy of the most merciful. It is the path to true peace.